And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during...
No matter. We have...
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take them away.
But we're not from...
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation. That's because you're in Belobog.
The last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the...
He's sure saying some...
Marked change in tone.
Uh-huh. So why...
You wanted to know.
I'm keeping score.
March. Stay with the group. Don't rush off.
You better be good.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy. I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort. Klepoth is the symbol of Preser to show our reverence. We named this fortress is also the residence of the
Supreme Guardian.
The leader of Belobog. Elected and appointed current guardian is Madame
Whoa, she's...
I will now bring you to see Madame Cacolia.
We're gonna see her right now?
You've got some snow in your hair, but no...
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame...
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian.
The messenger informed me. Well done. Welcome, visitors from beyond the eternal freeze. I am Cacolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme... Do you wish me to doubt it? The architects remember the history well. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, so do not be surprised.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking...
We came here for something known as a stellaron.
A stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion.
Correct.
Which is why the antimatter... You can see us as... kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe—
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the stellaron, we can't—
Yeah.
You know.
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. If it's getting late and you must be tired. It should be me thanking you. Visitors, I too need some time. I will go. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a...
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard.
She's the big shot.
I'm afraid I still have...
Wait, can you recommend...
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Billabong's, and if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel...
So the corrosion is inside the city.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect.
Whatever it's made of, it can...
I guess you're right.
You know
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor...
Ah, darn. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word.
Tiny heaters are no use against the stellaron.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yep, touch it and find out. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find...
Oh, we're okay.
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find... Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard what an honor. The heater you saw is just the blizzards here are brutal. It's an ore. As geomarrow grows beneath the surface. You didn't know? However, due to... I shouldn't be talking. You didn't know? However, due to an... I shouldn't be talking. Isn't it just like cooking food?
When she puts it like that, it actually...
No sweat. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, wanna help? Great. Then let me give you a demo. So that's how it works. Ha! Cha! Nice. You guys are pretty.
Do you?
Well, I'd better carry on.
That's the alley that Japart. I can't believe how close it is to this.
They hadn't identified it.
Move back! This is your. But my.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread. It sure is. But
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass is.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't.
so tired. Wow, what? Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush, but check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the...
That's... not...
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Nope, she seemed normal to me. Although, it felt like...
I had a similar feeling.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past...
Perhaps I'm too... Let's get some rest.